guys, how are you? Okay, so I've been asked this a couple of times how we do this test effect you just saw on the start of this video. So in this one I'm gonna show you what you just seen, okay, on the start, and then we'll keep doing in next videos and show you then how you do the 3D effects and background and all that. So but for now we're just gonna, one step at a time, so it's less confusing and you learn more. Okay, so let's start. So the first thing you do is right click and insert video track. Okay, next right click there and insert test media. Okay, so I actually open there on the screen there, and then what you do, I'm just gonna leave that as it is. Okay, so I don't gotta change anything here yet. So let's say you wanna add the music, so I'm just gonna add some music here before I start to add some effect to the test. Okay, the moment is static, I'm actually gonna add some music, so I will start to time everything to the music. So basically just drag and drop the music there and it automatically creates the track for you. Okay, so let's see where the music starts and stop and then where I wanna my effect to begin and finish. Okay, so if I click play, there's one. Okay, so that's where I want my text to stop. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I just gonna close that right to the line there because that's where I want my test to stop. So if you click play now, that's it. It's pretty much the timing, that's pretty much right there. Okay, and this is the next step is the test. You can add whatever you want. So for this tutorial, what I'm gonna do is just gonna basically show you what to do. So basically my thumb wheel, I just in my mouse I just extend the frame so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and basically I'm just gonna click on the pan and crop button. Okay, let's change this test. So before that, let's change the test here. Okay, and let's delete this. Okay, for this one, couple locks. Just gotta put Sony for this one. Okay, this is my first frame, and now you go to pan and crop. Now I want this one to come from the left. Okay, so I just move that to there. Okay, and now if you look here, okay, if you look here, once I use here the keyframes, okay, I can actually see right to the end there, maybe before the end, because I want the test to appear, then I want him to fade away, so maybe about there, and I move that back to the center. Okay, so if I now close this and click play and see what we got here, so you can see it's very slow, right? So I just the thumb wheel, I'm gonna go back because the bang is here, so I'm just gonna shorten this a little bit more. Kinda shorten a bit too much. So let's open and find the bang here. And again. So now move it to there. Let's see what we got. It's about there. Okay, so now I have to go back to pan and crop, and I have to move that back and should push the key frame to there. Okay, so now there is the center. Yeah, okay, it looks a bit slow. You can always fasten the thing again. So the next step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my video effects, and I gotta use Gaussian blur. I use light blue here. Just drop that there. And now this is okay. So this is good to have two screens, because what I want to see is I want to animate. Okay, let me just resize this window. Okay, so we can see what's happened there. Okay, so animate. What I'm going to do now is, this is basically the size of my frame, and what I want is once he hit the edge there, okay, so if you notice, if I click play, there is no difference on the test yet. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I just right at the beginning of the frame, just gonna push that all the way to the top and see what happens. Okay, see now that we got some effect there. Okay, but at the end of my frame, I want that to stop. Okay, maybe before the end, push that back to there. Now if I click play, right, so pretty much we're getting the effect there now. Okay, so this is our first frame. So pretty much from here to do the next ones is actually pretty simple. Okay, now from here you just right click, copy, put it next, and paste. Okay, yes, you want to create a new. Okay, click OK, and then I'm about to find the bug. It should be around here somewhere. And if I go back and click play, right, yeah, that one comes up right. But as you see now, I want this one to come. So one comes from the left, I want the other one to come from the right. So I go back here to your pen and crop, and what we're gonna do here, okay, so if you go back to the beginning, I just gonna grab this and push it to the left here. Okay, and now let's see what happens. You see that now I got one coming from the left and one coming from the right. So this is pretty much what you do, the left and the right move of test effect. So to do exactly the same thing, you just carry on a copy and paste process. Okay, and create the new one. So you can see that we now go, this one's coming from the right again, and it should be coming from the left. So basically I should have copied that one. Okay, so if I move this one to here, copy the first one, because it's different, is the one that's coming from the left, paste it there. Now we should have the right motion. So you can see after you did the first frame, it's all about keep doing the copy and paste, and that's it. Okay, so here is how you do it. So Sony Vegas. So the next thing I want to do is just change the text. So to change the text, you just open that, and at this point I'm just gonna put in this one again in my catalog zone, Sony Vegas. Okay, so now we go here, the test that you see at the beginning, Sony Vegas, and this one I'm just gonna add the text. Okay, because that's what you see at the beginning of this tutorial. So there you have it. This is how you create the crazy effect, side to side effect. So the next one I will be showing you how you do the movements, the 3D movement. So thanks for watching. If you got any questions, hope you learned something from it. So please comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm Jose Nunes. Bye bye for now.